Greetings. In Diablo Immortal, I went by JT Addict. I'm showing my deeds of valor at the moment, where my clan was at the Immortals. We'll go out there. Go show skills, attributes. I'll show the legacy of the Hydrodrum. Now we're in my inventory. We're going, as you can see, my combat rating is 3077. And my cosmetic is uh, the free cosmetic for pre-registering for Diablo Immortal. As I am a free-to-play player, I have not spent any money at all on this game. My residence is 405. I got 3 of my 1-star gems to rank 5, which unlocked 15% magic find. Just scrolling down, seeing what I'm using. In my rank 2, my 3 rank 2 gems. 2-star rank 2 gems. I'll show the set gear I'm using. I'm gonna be honest, my RNG sucks in this game. It's very bad. I've had terrible luck even dropping rings, and the other is very low on numbers also. Very bad luck. The belt is probably one of the best I had. See, that one dropped at 162 or something. But yeah, my RNG was terrible. I am quitting the game as a free-to-play player. I actually took a break when the Paragon level was around 190. And I'm just going through showing you I have no other cosmetics. Show I haven't bought any or any from the battle pass or anything. See, those have to be unlocked, which means I don't own them. That's a party buff. You'll be able to see where that comes from in just a minute. The return from Sanctuary. I'm looking at the other events right now. I'm not particularly too worried about it though, but I'm just basically exploring or going through it since I never really looked through it. Since it's slightly new, all the rewards are almost always the same. See, there's that party boost right there for the 5% magic find. That's the reason my magic find was at 20% instead of 15. This where you get the platinum right there. That is the best way for free to play players to get all their platinum. In a little bit, I'll show you what you'll do with the platinum as a free-to-play player. I'm just looking through the battle pass. The top is free, and the bottom one is paid for, I believe. And I have a terrible computer, so and my internet ain't that great, so there's a bit of lag in this video. I apologize. You see, I sold a skill stone for 2,500. It's taxed, so you saw I only got like 2,150. So I lost around roughly over 300 platinum in that exchange. Okay, this is how free-to-play players make platinum. Salvage what you don't need. Upgrade what would be useful, whether it's for your class or for another class. Then you'll extract it for 500 platinum after you build that up after like 2 or 3 days or so. And we're not going to be doing any imbuing in this video, or any video, because this will be the last video covering Diablo Immortal for me. The one and last. And this is where you sell skill stones. You even pay some gold fee. Now, while I'm running through and doing random stuff for some reason, the reason why I am quitting is because pretty much the game gets really boring. It's completely repetitive. You always need to find new, better gear. It's not fun anymore, to be honest. Especially when the pay to win aspect in this game is particularly high. I've played games that required pay to win, but this game is ridiculous. It gave you almost no way a free to play player can get by. See, they put that eternal legendary crest in the game, which will and do help a lot for free to play players, because that helps getting a 5-star gem, and the eternal will let you sell it in the marketplace, which would mainly be your goal as a free to play player. Why? Because it's easier to upgrade gems if you sell a 5-star that you got from an eternal. The warband also gave you another way to get an eternal legendary crest. You can get that once a week. And this is where you get the embers from, or the fives, to get the eternal legendary crest that you just saw earlier. And that's how many embers you can get a week. I farmed up a lot of rare crests, and I got 13 legendary crests at the moment. That does include regular legendary crest and eternal crest. Eternal legendary crest at the moment. Now, considering my CR, I did have a party that helped me go through this so I can get most of that stuff. It took me a while to actually do this one right here, to be able to do that solo. I'm going to show you my Heliquary. So you can see it's level 23, and those are the Heliquary items that I've obtained so far. Then we're going to go through shop, and to show you that I have not bought anything from the shop. There's the free daily, which ain't really nothing. So you can see some of them featured items right there, which that I have not bought. The internal crest and more of the bundles. I have not bought any bundles or anything at all in this game. A lot of people like to say I'm free to play, but I buy the battle pass. That is not free to play. A free to play player means that you have not spent any money at all on the game. And I have not bought a battle pass. I have not bought any bundles. I have not bought anything in Diablo Immortal, including cosmetics. I do not own any cosmetics that wasn't given to me for free, which would be the hydraulic set that I showed at the beginning, and that was from pre-registering for Diablo Immortal. And I'm just kind of showing off what some of the sets look like. I mean, sets, the cosmetics look like. I apologize, I cannot talk. And I'm quite well aware I don't have a voice for radio either. I apologize. The main reason I'm doing this video is because I'm a free-to-play player, and I actually wanted to document how far I've attained as a free-to-play player. I want other free-to-play players to understand one thing. If you decide to play this game, you'll never be able to advance this far without relying on other people that do pay to win or spend money in this game one way or another, whether they're just buying battle passes or not. It's practically impossible to get this far without, because this game you rely on a party to do the dungeons, to do everything. So you'll have to have help, otherwise you ain't gonna get anywhere. I'm gonna be honest, as my character has around 3,000 combat rating. I'm gonna be honest. Even if I get my current my 3 1-star gems to rank 10, and my 2-star gems to rank 10 also, and I got all the gear that I needed, I don't even think I'd reach 5k CR. And that means my character would probably not ever be able to do or get into Hell 5, which is currently the last end game at the moment. So that's another point that, and reason why I'm quitting, because there's just no point into it. My character's not gonna make it unless I decide to invest some money into the game, whether it's just buying a battle pass for $5 or not. It's just not gonna get anywhere. The reason I'm making this video right now is because the new update's going to come, and it's either this one or the next big update. They're going to add a feature where uh, you can players will be able to spin their eternal orbs into platinum, if I recall correctly. And what this is you know how they'll have like 5 or 10 of those eternal orbs left over after they spent most of their money on certain items. They'll have some of that left over, and they'll just be stuck on their account until they spend more money. So this feature would actually allow them to trade their internal orbs for a small amount of platinum. That way they can get it back down to 0. Currently you can't do that. So this is also showing that I have not paid for anything. And I'm just mainly went through the hill trader for some reason. Force of habit, I guess. Since I originally blocked my clan name, but since it glitched out when I teleported, I might as well just show. My clan was the first clan to hold Immortal, and you can see how long we had it. So. And we were the first clan to hold Immortal after we took it from the NPCs. So back when it was the busiest. And for some reason I decided to reactivate this feature. So, well, whatever. I'll show what my Paragon looks like. Have all my everything active in Vanquisher. And I have the rest in Treasure Hunter. And I'm going to reshuffle through what my gear looks like. At least for my legendaries. Yeah, if you would decide to play this game as a free-to-play player until a lot of things change, you ain't gonna be able to do anything, to be honest. What they're supposed to be adding, either this update, or next update, looks very promising for a free-to-play player. But in my point of view, as someone that started the same day the servers opened for Diablo Immortal, it's too late for me. I burned out. I'm no longer interested. So I don't plan to stay no matter what they do. No matter how, I'll just go and play Diablo 3 and wait for Diablo 4 to come out. And last but not least, you'll see I've actually played 2 characters. But this is JT Addict or Evil J, and I'll see y'all around. Bye.